So, welcome to BA Shop Talk. This is Tony Arriagada, and our co-host Annette Robinson will be joining us shortly. And today we have with us, the most benevolent, the eloquent Aviles. We're really excited to have you on with us. And before we get into the interview, or I should say the interview of a business analyst, I want to talk about the show. So for this show is essentially about the everyday BA, not so much to give someone the feel of, okay, you have to be at the epitome of your career and given the perception that everyone has to be at this certain level. And we're all at different levels of understanding. We bring to the table different type of skill sets that we have honed in on in our career as BAs. And I want the everyday BA to feel comfortable when watching these shows, so they can relate and also laugh and learn. All of those equal to having a great show. So with that in mind, we have Stephanie. And Stephanie, I know that you are a member of the Palmetto IIBA, the specific position. You have to give details of that. And I want you to kind of elaborate on your past and how you became a business analyst. Let's talk about that.
Sure. So, like Tony said, my name is Stephanie, and how I got started being a business analyst was rather strange. I didn't necessarily know this was going to be my career path. I was always into overthinking. I was curious, and I started getting a little exposure to computers and just programming and things like that as a child, just watching my stepfather tinkering and entering code and doing different things in the computer. And I really didn't know what he was doing, but I wanted to know. Show me, let me try. With it. Well, at the same time, I always knew that I had a good heart and I wanted to help everybody. And if there was somebody in need, I felt bad if they were treated wrong. So when I went off to college, I went to school to be a social worker. So I went to school for sociology.
Hold on. You did social work?
Yes.
I know you're an influencer. Go ahead.
So, first year goes smooth. Grades are on point. I'm not going out to any parties. I'm in my room doing all of my work. And something hits me. This is not going to make me the money I want to make. I cannot pay back these student loans with the income that I'm seeing out here, the average salary. So I was trying to think of a way that I can, mesh that better with making money and still being happy at the same time. Saw a lot of the guys around me taking computer science, and I wanted a challenge. So I switched my major to computer science, and I was the only female in all of my computer science classes.
Way to go. Yeah.
Was it intimidating? Yes, it was. All of the other females and all of the other groups of people were going to business classes, and they even were going to MIS classes, which would have been probably a little bit easier for me, but I just wanted to stick the course for that challenge. I wanted to go for the challenge. So through the course of time, went through the computer science thing, and I ended up having my son. So I left out of school for maybe a semester or so and said I have to get back into this thing. But the computer science is starting to get very hard with the programming. So what should I do now? And I decided to I went to University of Phoenix because it was a little bit easier for me to take care of my son and finish up my degree. Right. Well, they pointed me in the direction of going into an information technology degree with the concentration in business analysis. I had no idea what this was. My professor was actually laughing like, who creates a degree for business analysis? Okay, so it was very funny, but we took project management classes, we had business analysis classes, we still did networking and program. It covered so much. And I realized that there was a great value in this. I don't know how, I ended up on this path, but it was meant for me. So, long story short, that's how I ended up going down the path of business analysis. And then after that, I just looked for the opportunity to be a business analyst on my job at Blue Cross Blue Shield, and then into Aflac, and now at Falls Lake Insurance Company.
Wow. So we all in the insurance industry. See, I'm with Delta Dental.
Okay, yeah, we have their insurance.
Yeah, see, look, I gotta make sure you covered. So yeah, that is so good. And like, but when you started, like, how was it for